In the tumultuous years of his life, who was the one that helped Brad Pitt hold on to his faith and family? A small name with immense significance. Knox Jolie-Pitt. This young boy is not just a part of the famous Jolie-Pitt family, but also a source of inspiration that helped Brad overcome some of the greatest challenges in his life. Being a father is a wonderful experience, but for Brad Pitt, it has also been a journey full of trials, especially when his family was no longer intact. Knox, with his profound soul and wisdom beyond his years, became an emotional bridge between Brad and his other children. So, what made Brad call Knox a symbol of hope? Let's delve into the extraordinary bond between father and son, where the love of family triumphs over every obstacle to shine brightly. Knox Jolie-Pitt is the only child in the Jolie-Pitt family who has managed to maintain a strong relationship with Brad Pitt despite the turbulence and conflicts. Knox's neutrality, tact, and genuine love have made him a key figure in preserving balance among the family members. For Brad Pitt, Knox's quiet support has been a profound source of encouragement during his most challenging years. In a rare interview, Brad once shared that being a father is wonderful but also deeply challenging, especially when the family is no longer whole. According to Brad, Knox is a child with a profound soul who always has a way of seeing through everything. Every time he meets Knox, Brad feels like he's reclaiming a piece of the family he's lost. Knox not only helps him maintain connections with his other children, but also reminds him of the essence of fatherhood, even under difficult circumstances. Brad often makes time for one-on-one moments with Knox whenever he gets the chance. The two share a passion for the arts, particularly film and design. Brad has taken Knox to art galleries, discussed architecture, and even watched classic films together that he holds dear. Knox not only maintains a strong bond with his father, but also serves as a bridge between Brad and his siblings. His neutrality and tactful approach have helped ease many simmering conflicts, especially within a family where relationships are easily influenced by emotions and external pressures. He doesn't take sides, but always stands for the family, a perspective not many can uphold, particularly at Knox's age. His calm demeanor and unconditional love for everyone have led Brad Pitt to describe Knox as a guiding lighthouse in his challenging journey of fatherhood. Now a teenager, Knox Jolie-Pitt has developed a striking appearance, blending the distinctive features of both Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. With his naturally blonde hair, an inheritance from his father, and deep, captivating eyes like his mother's, Knox is growing into a young man with a calm yet undeniably magnetic presence. His physique is balanced and graceful, reflecting the elegance he inherited from both of his famous parents. Though he doesn't often appear in public, each time Knox is seen with his family, he draws significant media attention. His choice of attire, which favors minimalist yet refined pieces, t-shirts, light jackets, and jeans, shows a style that is both approachable and slightly mysterious. Beyond his appearance, Knox also leaves an impression with his quiet confidence, never ostentatious, yet enough to stand out in a crowd. He embodies the essence of a teenager maturing faster than his years, with the potential to make a lasting impact through his own unique personality. In the dazzling light of Hollywood, where stories are often painted with perfection and glamour, few would expect that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have faced profound challenges in their roles as parents. After all their spectacular success on screen, their story is truly one of regrets, but also full of hope and love. In a rare, sincere moment, Brad Pitt admitted the difficulties of being a father. He didn't hide the mistakes of his past, the times when work, fame, and external pressures overshadowed his attention to family. "There were times I didn't do my job well," Brad shared. "Sometimes we get caught up in the whirlwind of life and forget what really matters, family, but behind that confession lies a strong desire. A desire to heal, a desire to rebuild relationships that had been hurt." On the other hand, Angelina Jolie is known as a devoted mother. In every role, whether as an actress, producer, or humanitarian ambassador, she has always placed her children as her top priority. "The most important thing I can do is help my children feel free to express themselves, free to chase their dreams," Angelina once said. For her, motherhood isn't about imposing a mold on her children, but about walking alongside them, listening and supporting them as they explore the world in their own way. Though they no longer live together, Brad and Angelina still share a common goal: to provide the best for their children. Both understand that healing is not just the responsibility of one person, but an effort from both sides, born from sincere love. For Brad, it's the daily effort to become a better father, a reliable companion. For Angelina, it's about creating an environment where their children can grow up with freedom, confidence, and safety. Their story is not one of perfection, but rather a genuine journey of human experience. It reminds us that no matter who you are, Whether an ordinary person or a famous star, the role of a parent always comes with challenges, regrets, and opportunities for growth. And perhaps the most admirable aspect is the spirit of continuous effort. As Brad once said, every day we have the opportunity to become a better version of ourselves. This isn't just a message for him, but a valuable lesson for all of us. Even though the journey is tough, as long as we keep moving forward, every mistake can become a step toward true maturity and love. In the twilight of life, love and effort will be what remains, gently reminding us that family, even with its wounds, is always the beginning of every hope. When Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie came together, they were not just a Hollywood power couple, but also a symbol of love and connection that transcended all boundaries. From the film Mr. and Mrs. Smith, where their love first blossomed, to the years spent building a large family with adopted children from all over the world, their story once made millions of people across the globe believe in a fairy tale love. However, that dream shattered in 2016 when Angelina Jolie filed for divorce, marking the beginning of a bitter and protracted legal battle. Citing irreconcilable differences, the divorce went beyond asset division and sparked fierce disputes over child custody, mutual accusations, and even painful revelations about family disagreements. Fans who had once adored this couple couldn't help but feel sorrow as they watched these two, who once loved each other deeply, now facing off in courtrooms. Both Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are talented stars with immense fortunes. Yet, instead of using their wealth to nurture their future, they spent years on contentious legal battles. Throughout the litigation process, negative information continued to emerge. Jolie accused Brad Pitt of physically abusing the children during a family flight, an accusation that stunned the public. Though Pitt was later cleared, his image took a heavy blow. Jolie, a devoted mother, also faced criticism as her actions were seen as too aggressive, extending the bitter conflict. Fans lamented not only the collapse of a love they once admired, but also the irreparable wounds it caused. The 6 children, once cherished by both stars, now had to witness their parents publicly clashing, with each appearance leaving more emotional scars. The assets they had built together, from luxurious estates like the Chateau Miraval in France to valuable art collections, became the subject of legal disputes. Chateau Miraval, where the couple had married in an intimate, emotional ceremony, is now the focal point of their legal fight. The beautiful memories of that place are now overshadowed by bitterness and discord. Fans grieve as they reflect on what this couple once had. They were not just icons of love, but also pioneers in changing the world's view of modern family, a multicultural family where love transcended ethnic and cultural boundaries. But now, that image has faded, replaced by prolonged conflict. The battle between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie serves as a painful reminder. Love, no matter how beautiful, can turn bitter when it ends, but it also reminds us all of the importance of respect, even when love is no longer present, though they may never return to what they once were. Fans still hope that both will find peace and focus on what matters most, the children they once fiercely protected and loved together. Because, after all, despite the hurt they've caused each other, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie once shared a beautiful love, and that will forever be an undeniable part of the hearts of those who have followed their journey.